Good morning. My plants are awake. So all the lights are on. They're all on timers. So I'm doing a good angle. I always look so old from down below. And yes, it's 6:30 in the morning. This is me. I just got up. I had a good sleep last night. Of course, I went to bed at like 12:30 and got up 6 hours later. I didn't document anything yesterday. Yesterday was okay. I did alright. I didn't I talked to Jacob. I'm gonna put you over here, I think, actually. That's what I'm gonna do. I need to figure something out. Right there. I can't see me, but I'm covered by a leaf right here. Whatever. But it's a better angle. So, talked to Jacob. Told him I didn't want him to not talk about anything, not feel anything. He says he does cry. That he does feel it. I said everybody's gonna go to the funeral home on Monday. So what's decided is my brothers are coming down because I got sick of them being like, well, let us know. And okay, my mom was the boss, right? She was the boss. She bossed everybody around. She told them all when to go, how to be there. Now it's my job. So I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna put the pants on. Get your ass down here. What do you need? What do you want? What do you want? They don't live far. They don't live far. My younger brother, he'll be here if he speeds a little bit. I guess he'll be here in like 4 hours, maybe even 3 something. It's not far, you know. Tomorrow we're gonna go to the funeral home, and they're gonna finally see her. Dad and I have officially seen her dead twice. They have not seen her yet. This is the only time they're gonna get to see her. Once we pay for that cremation, then she's gone. Okay, so they're coming. I think we're doing that tomorrow. And I think, I think they're coming today. I think Matt is. His drive's longer. So I don't know when Josh is coming, but I also don't know how long Josh is gonna be here. But Matt will be out here a week. So back to Jacob. I talked to him. I told him that, you know, he even said, I don't even remember the last time we talked. I don't remember the last time we talked to each other. Or what she said. I said, I know. Told him I have that barbecue video on my YouTube. And he goes, okay. I said you can hear her talk on there. It's the barbecue video on YouTube was going to be the introduction to my YouTube video on January 1st. And my YouTube channel on January 1st. And the reason that it's so weird, the shots are weird, I don't get people in focus, is because of my mom. Because I wanted to record the entire thing. She doesn't want to be on video. She doesn't want to be seen. And I was trying to be sneaky. So if it's weird, it's awkward. You look at my plate a lot. I haven't even really watched it all to see. I know I turned the camera around once and got a picture of me eating it. I don't know. I don't even know what that looks like. But it's weird because I wanted to post it. So I went to, Franklin's and Cadillac are really good barbecue places. And, Franklin's is the best in the nation. The pitmaster is, he's a pitmaster, best in the nation or world or something. I got the flyer from the Franklin's. I got in the package through Goldbelly. I saw that he teaches a master class on barbecue, and I like to smoke meat. So I haven't. It's taken me 20 years to perfect a meatloaf. Okay. My husband's a better cook than I am. I have just recently perfected gravy. And I've been making gravy. I've been taught by the big Southerns with my grandpa being from Missouri. I know how to make gravy. But it's the spices. It's like that. And realistically, what really recently, within the past 6 months, my mom found an Amish store out here. And they have a seasoning called Farm Dirt. It is the most unattractive name ever. I don't want to put farm dirt on my food, right? But this seasoning has no clumps. Because you know how like barbecue and they get like this like thick salt or like thick whatever, and it's like the consistency is a little fine and clumpy. This one is just fine. And the seasoning is chef's kiss. Swear to God, it's the best. And it's called Farm Dirt. Got Farm Dirt and put it in my gravy, and it has unlocked it. It has fucking unlocked it. It's amazing. My meatloaf, on a different note, I've been able to make the same meatloaf 4 to 5 times in a row, and it's still good. I was just putting shit together and then hoping it worked out. And this meatloaf that I make is 5 ingredients. Only 5 ingredients. One of them being meat. And it's really good. My family really likes it. So I like to smoke meat. He said he has a master class. I signed up for master class as a result because I want to know. He'll walk you through how to make a brisket from start to finish. And that is like 24 to 36 hours. Swear to fucking God. Brisket, the stall is real. Anyway, Franklin's is the best in the nation. Cadillac, there's this guy on YouTube that travels and tries things, and we saw his video. He went to Cadillac, and at Cadillac they're only open 3 days a week for 5 hours a day, and you have to meet their window in order to get there. And then they do have advanced orders, but they don't take anything. They don't ship. They don't do reservations. So you gotta legit stand in line, and my daughter and I planned on being there January 1st. So when I heard of Franklin, I don't remember where I heard of Franklin. It was in November. I looked them up online, found they ship, because supposedly what I heard also is that Franklin people stand in 7-hour lines just to order, just before they order. They're in Austin. We can't go down there. 2 hours, stand in a 7-hour line, and then So I ordered it from Goldbelly 6 weeks in advance. It was like $280, I think. And the soonest delivery was 12:31. And so I thought, okay, well, this will give me time to, one, not only just pay it off, but also I can set up this barbecue standoff with Cadillac. 12:31, Christmas Eve, no, New Year's Eve. So they were open New Year's Day. We went there really early. They opened at 10. I was out there by 8. And realistically, I didn't stand in the correct line, so I was out there at 8, and I was still like, by the time I decided to actually stand in the cold, I was like 25th in line at 9, but maybe I was 15th in line. It doesn't matter. But I was behind people, and they were starting to line up. Got our food at the checkout. Told the lady what we were gonna do and how we were going to do the barbecue standoff between her and them and Franklin. And I knew when I said that, she knew who I was talking about. they know who Franklin is. And she goes, "Let me know those results." And I said, "I'm gonna have it on video." She's like, "Yeah." Ultimately, Cadillac won. I don't know if I've tried to tag him and I haven't been back, but I've she goes, "You have to tell me how that went." And my mom wrote all those notes down, and I still have all those notes, and those notes and the papers that are in that video, they're all right on the dining room table. I hadn't done anything with those notes. I'm never going to do anything with those notes. Those are staying. What else? Jacob, he talked. We were in the car, we talked. I openly talk about Grammy with my 8-year-old. She was worried about her heart a couple of days ago. Sweetheart, baby. She's like, "I don't want to have a heart attack. I'm worried about my heart." I said, "Girlfriend, you're not. Little kids that have heart issues are born with them. And you're 8. You don't have any heart issues. You shouldn't worry about that." She's breaking my heart. Jacob's a little shook by the heart attack. We talked about it too. I'm shook by the heart attack because I've had high cholesterol since I was 20. I've had slight high cholesterol on the bad side. Which side is the bad side? I can never keep those two straight. I always have to look it up. And my doctor at 20 years old did a physical for my first blood work, and couple weeks in a row, or not couple years in a row, and he said, "Oh, it must be your genetics." And my bad cholesterol has been around the same level. I did a physical last November, did blood work and all that, and the bad was still slightly elevated. And The doctor before the one I have now, I realistically saw her wanting to develop a relationship the first visit, and then the second when I needed a physical. I didn't see her anywhere in between there. So that was like a year and 2 months, and she left the practice. She went somewhere else. But I just chalk it up to genetics with a higher level of the bad one, just a slightly elevated one. My previous doctor wanted to put me on some statins should it occur again. So if she were around for my second physical, which was this last November, she would have probably wanted to put me on some statins. I've been losing weight. My weight's always been something that I've gone up and down on all the time. What else? I don't know. But I've been thinking about it, and I'm worried about it too. I guess we could eat less ice cream, and I don't even know what this cereal is even called. Just teeth rotting cereal, like the good old childhood multi-meal bullshit in the stores. I don't eat that much because I don't know. My last bowl, I didn't think it tasted very good. So we talk about her a lot. I was looking at urns on Amazon, and most of the urns are large. I did an Ash calculator. I don't know how much she weighed. But apparently with weight is a cup. Most of the urns go up to 200 pounds. I don't know. I know she was more than 200 pounds. I don't know how much she actually weighed. My dad doesn't know how much she actually weighed. Which means if we wanted to we would have to get multiple containers. Okay, so I want a container. I want my own. And my mom got this little, like a trinket box at Christmas time that my mom bought with Allie. And it's a heart, and it says, "Mom, I'll always love you," or something on the top of it. And it just pulls up, right? So it's a really shallow little heart on the bottom. And I saw that last night, and I was like, holy shit. That's my container. If it's a specific urn container, it's more secure. This one, the lid just comes off. Which means that I will have to figure out what I want to do with her ashes for myself. Either stick it in a spot that won't get disturbed, or I have to glue it shut. I was on the phone with my older brother and his family. Everybody's on the phone with from his family. You can hear him all in the background. And I was like, I'm looking at urns, and I found these like little gemmy things with the little screw top that you can wear a necklace on. And I said, I was thinking if the grandkids wanted anything, and I hear wearing as a necklace, and I hear in the background my older niece going, I want one. I don't know how their mom feels about it, but they're only $15 each. I'll fucking buy that shit. I don't care. um, whatever we decide to do, I might have a feeling that my dad, if we're going to fill multiple containers, we need to figure that out. Because I don't see us trifling through her ashes on multiple occasions at different days. I see it happening once, and then she's closed. Maybe twice, to do something else with, like, California or whatever. Oh, I didn't see my dad at all yesterday. I did talk to him a couple times. He was doing okay. He said he has his moments. And inside of me, I don't want him. I felt myself telling myself I don't want him to have moments. I don't want him to break down. How I've lost it on this video. Lost it. And then my therapist side kicks in and reminds me that he has to break down. I can't interrupt that process. There's no way. You know? This is something he's going through too. The three people I talked to yesterday were my dad, my older brother, and my Aunt Darlene. And yesterday I had some tearfulness, and I had that really weird feeling. I understand what people are talking about when they had that weird feeling of, like, forgetting that person died, being happy, and feeling guilty about it. And I know that's normal. It's weird. You know, they don't want you to be sad the rest of your life. My mom would be like, "You crying about? What the fuck are you crying about? Like, I'm so much better. I'm not hurting. I'm not in pain. What are you crying about?" I could see her saying that. Absolutely. She'd be like, "Get the fuck on." I don't know. I know I'm gonna have bad days. I don't think they're gonna be as terrible as I think they're gonna be, though. Oh, day 4 officially hasn't started yet. It's gonna start in about 30 minutes. So it's 6:50 right now. And she died about 7. I think it's 7 something in the 40s, but I actually don't know her official death time. Well, when they called it, she was probably already dead 20 minutes anyway. She was probably dead 25 minutes. So yeah, I just want to document that I've talked to Jacob in the prayer last night when I tucked Allie in, and we prayed, and I said, "Thank you, God, for Grammy. She was what did I say? She was a wonderful vacation, and now it's over." Something like that. I'm gonna go to my dad's house today for a little bit and help out with the parlor. Just so much stuff. My mom has so much stuff. I think he wants me to just stick it in containers. my personal, I don't know, my personal view is the second it starts to call out to you that it's important, outside of it actually really being important, the important stuff doesn't tell you that it's important, I guess is a good way of looking at it. It doesn't need to proclaim its self-importance. The shit that we think is important, that we know we can get to later, that we think we can repair and sell, or maybe we'll need it eventually. That's the self-important bullshit that I will get rid of in my house. Do I ever find a time when I would have needed it? Out of 100%, 15%, maybe 10%, but most of the time, no. Give yourself permission to move on. That's how I roll. My dad has containers. I want to roll the way I roll with that parlor. There's things in there he's not going to use. There's some nice stuff in there. I saw some really great birthday candles that she bought. She was working on my parents had their 50th anniversary party on their actual wedding anniversary day, September 14th last year. We had the party at my house. I planned the entire thing. It took me, I spent up to September 14th. I spent the entire year on that party. My brothers could tell you. It was pretty intense. That party was beautiful. So beautiful. Everything was awesome. There was a harpist. We had a photographer. We had it catered. We had servers. I had waiters. It was gorgeous. It's a lot of fucking work. And I know this ties into the parlor somewhere. Anyway, it was a lot of work. And I'm really happy we did it. It was a smaller party. It's about 30 people max. We only had seating for really 26, and then because of this table configuration, our big dining room table was the kid table, and all the grandkids were out there. And I recently just December 31st or December 29th or something, itemize our taxes, so I just gave away all those flowers. I saved the candlesticks that Dad 3D printed, and all that stuff I was trying to sell and recoup something. Couldn't get it. The flowers up the stairs, I couldn't, nobody bought them. The flowers on the tables with the candle in the middle, I gave my mom one. I saved her a candle. I returned those candles. The big candles I couldn't return, but I did sell all of them. The ones that I had extra. Sold those. But her urn size, I think we're gonna have to figure that one out. If we get a large, because it's pretty, she's not all gonna fit. So that's why I'm thinking in my head we have to figure that out pretty soon. I looked up the place where they do the cremation around here. I guess it's like you know, nobody can be a cremator, you know what I mean? Like, they have to have the facility for it. And this place looks like this warehouse looks like a place they put dogs down in. It's like one of those generic warehouses that you pass by with no signage. You don't have any idea what's over there. That's that place. I don't doubt they do good work. But, I mean, if you're going to be a crematorium, why would you want to have a blinking, flashing sign saying, bring your dead here? So, you know, I haven't washed my face since I did that first day, that Thursday. I didn't wash my face again. Broke down when I did that one. I don't want to make this video as long as the last one. I have to cut it off somewhere. But the anniversary party was beautiful, and it was on Saturday, the 14th, their anniversary, their actual 50th anniversary. And I'm really happy we did it. To end on a funny note, my niece called. Her birthday's in August. My son's birthday's in August. He turned 17 in August. And she called me up. She was upset. I don't know if she was like really upset, but she was like, you forgot my birthday. And I said, wait, let's bring it down a little bit. I said, I forgot my own son's birthday. She's like, what? I was like, I've been doing this party nonstop while I'm working with all of my jobs. Like, on the phone, packing candles with batteries. Like, no, do not. No. Mm-mm. Do not be upset. I have forgotten my own child's birthday. I barely remembered my next child's birthday, which is in September. She's the weekend before that party. And we were able to get some kind of invite together. And my son's birthday is a little bit harder because he's at the beginning of August, which is before school starts. So if you don't have friends, he does. But before, when we just moved here, he didn't have any friends yet. He didn't meet anybody in high school yet, because school didn't start. So, you know, if you don't let them know or something, we were on vacation. It was just a whole thing. That it was a clusterfuck of I'm tired and I'm sorry. And I did look at my son and I went, I love you. You're 17 this year. I'm tired. Are we good? I mean, 18 years old. What are we going to do at 18? 18's kind of a milestone. Maybe we'll throw him a party. But, I mean, as an adult, you get dinner. You know what I mean? Like, anything that you could get from anybody else, you just buy for yourself. So, I don't know. But I don't see that happening for him very much longer. 18's kind of a bigger deal. And then I think the next bigger deal is 21, and then, but that's only if you drink. You don't. But after the next milestone is 25, because it's an odd, and then it's just 30, and you know, in between those is just slap him on the ass, happy birthday. There's a guy online that he was like 22 or something, and he posted on Reddit. He's posted this super sad thing, and he's like, I'm 22, they make my own birthday cake. People are like, happy birthday and everything, and I saw that, and in my adult cynicism. I said, happy birthday. You're an adult. No one cares. Just rip that fucking Band-Aid right off. Like, you ain't a child. Nobody's gonna celebrate you. Sorry. You get dinner. And a card. And, good for you. Good for you for making round lose with sun again. Alright, so I'm going to move this. I guess I'll be back. I didn't post anything because I was busy yesterday and didn't want to post anything, and I slept a lot. Realistically, I actually did sleep a lot. I took a lot of naps. Physically, I think I needed it. Today's gonna be a lot busier at work, so we'll see how that goes, because I haven't actually officially gotten back into the swing of life. Again, I don't want to become emotionally constipated, so I think it's going to be more important for me to intentionally cry. Right now, I'm able to just be okay and let myself feel whenever I feel, which is beautiful. I love it. But as of next Tuesday, not 2 days ago, 2 days from now Tuesday, but a week from this Tuesday, I'll be back at work. So I have 7 work days that I'm gonna be off. My boss will give me more if I want. She really just wants me to go with what I feel, and I don't want to exhaust all my vacation, and at this point I actually think I have this week. So all my excess is gone at this point. If I take any more, it'll be leave without pay, which in my job that pays like shit is not good. What do you think? I've got 4 other side gigs. Rolling of the eyes. Alright, I'll talk to you later.